Make sure you visit thissomebull.com for the latest news, gossip, sports, music, gaming, and culture. And subscribe to the Digital Soapbox YouTube channel.
Worldwide. From the streets to the yard, to the boulevard, gangsta chronicles. Well, all right, y'all. All across the USC, Compton, Watts, Bay to LA, Pomona, California, from valley to valley, we represent that killer Cali. So if you keeping it real on your side of your town, you tune in to Gangsta Chronicles.
This is Gangsta Chronicles. We gon' tell you how it goes.
If I lie, my nose will grow like Pinocchio. We gon' tell you the truth and nothing but the truth.
Gangsta Chronicles. This is not your average show.
You're now tuned into the real MC8, Big James, and Big Steel.
And you know, we talking about the music industry. You want to talk about some serious pimp shit? Ain't nothing colder than the music industry.
Man, Pete, this is what
Ain't nothing colder than the music industry, man, because I don't care who you are or which you do or which you think you are. When you first come in, you gonna be somebody's hoe.
you getting sent.
You getting sent for a minute, dog.
Sent.
I
You
tell
getting
y'all,
sent for a minute.
That nigga say you getting sent.
Whether you like it or not, you are getting sent. And I'm gonna tell you, the only reason I got to avoid it because I had somebody I was messing with this publishing company.
See?
Because they had cleared a sample for me and they started asking me all kind of questions and they signed me as a writer. So before I ever had a record deal, I had a deal as a writer. And I went over to Europe and they took me over there. I went out there to visit, and I wound up going over there and staying over there for like 3 or 4 months, just soaking up stuff because I figured out some stuff. I said, okay, I started meeting distributors and stuff over there, different people that was coming up in there. And I found out that their exchange rate over here, you was getting about a good 6 to 7 a CD, right? That same 6 to 7 apply over there, but it's in British sterling. So back then,
The money.
the money was different. So it was like $12 a CD.
Whoa.
I ain't never sold over 10,000 albums, dog. And I bought my house. I bought all kind of stuff off of that. Just me learning that little stuff over there. For a minute, I was distributing Daz and them stuff. I was distributing Daz and them stuff. There's Big A back there. Big A used to come and see me with about 1,000 CDs, and we was getting cashed off on them 8 COD.
Straight blessing. Big A. You said his name. Mr.
Big A.
Hey, man, he done blessed me. Hey, P, this fool jumped on the back of the tour bus. And you know how Big A is. You better listen. You know he get to hollering and shit, right? Nigga, wait, hold on. Nigga, he's like, yo, do your shit. What do you want to be? Administration? Or do you want to be a rapper?
That's Big A like
I
a
sat
motherfucker.
there and thought, I said I want to be administration. He said, good, because nigga, you the manager of Long Beach Movement and Pomona Movement for the duration of this tour. It's your job. P, swear to God. I didn't know what the hell management was, but I knew what we needed, how we wanted to look when we got there. And P, by the grace of God, they listened, P. And we had a beautiful time, P. A beautiful time on tour, man. Snoop, hey, man, shouts out to the dog, man. Once again, you ain't had to come. You ain't had to say, and young, bring your kid, too. Right? He did that, P.
That was some good shit right there, man. That was some good stuff right there. And let's go, man, because you talk about Sugar Free.
Yes.
And when I first met you, that's what I met you with Sugar Free, man.
Yeah.
Sugar Free is a character.
Hey, man. Hey, P, he'd get on stage and do comedy like he bust and blow the motherfucking microphone up. He'll have you in here crying right now, P. That man is a comedian, P.
He is. He funny as a motherfucker. I remember we had a show in Mexico one time. We was in Mexico, and it was packed. Like I'm talking about, it was like up the rafters. He went out there, and he said, "Hold on," and he just stood for a minute, and then his phone rung, and he picked it up. He said, I got to call you back. I'm in the middle of the show. He said that was Geico offering me something off the thing. You know how they do in the commercial?
Yeah.
Everybody in that place started cracking up, man, because it was like some serious shit. It was like, hold up, the music stopped and the phone went off. He's a hilarious motherfucker, dog.
Let me tell you about that same show you talking about. That's how funny the cat is. That nigga came back up that tour told me about all that, right? He said, nigga, I flew in on stage on a tortilla, nigga. He put that in one of his songs.
Yeah.
All right now.
You know,
he said, I'm so fly, I flew in on a tortilla, nigga.
And that nigga had another one where he said, Mama Mia, pimp game so hard, said a pimp showed up on a tortilla. Mama Mia is some shit like that. Yeah, said a pimp showed up on a tortilla.
On a tortilla. Swear to God, he was talking about that shit, man. But big bro, he seasoned me, man. Him and Cocaine, Mr. Jerry Long, they seasoned me in this game, man. And you know, even from their mistake, like, look, nigga, I made that mistake. Nigga, you want to feel that? That's how they got at me. You know what I mean? It wasn't no sugarcoat, wasn't nothing. Yeah. Nigga, we'd cut your water off, nigga, today, nigga, but tomorrow I'm gonna cut it back on and see if you feel the same way type of shit. I didn't get the shortcut. My shortcut was the long way.
And you was doing some stuff back then, man, because I saw a lot of people don't know, and I tell people, you was the first one to put out an adult movie.
Yes, sir.
The first rapper. Then that's when, you know, Snoop and them followed suit afterwards, you know, but you was the first one I saw that had a movie. We was up there in Black Tone Shop watching it.
Big. Do you know, Yuck Mouth sat right there. I sat right here. And that man who gave me the deal for my movie, right? Wasn't fucking with Pimpin like that because he don't know me like that. So, Yuck Mouth on that side, he said, yeah, Pimpin, here, 10,000, that's your only budget, right? I said, all right, motherfucker. He took a pen, wrote the number down, slid Yuck Mouth ears with the paper. Yuck Mouth looked at that motherfucker and said, all right. Right then and there, I had work to do, P. I went straight to the hotel, straight to Sunset on a Saturday night, where the Hollywood division was notoriously out. And we went from there, raw, with the camera. Asked permission, P. I got permission from the ism that was out there. And P, we stayed out there and did our shit, and my family did their shit. Fucked up part about that, I ain't never had to pay a nigga to fuck one of my women before in my life.
And that was some different shit for you,
That was different. But just when I was growing, nigga, this is what legal people do.
Exactly.
This is why you gonna stop fucking around in the streets. And on top of that, you do that, nigga, we gonna put your daughter in the game. This is why you gonna do that, preacher grandson. All right, I accept that. You know, and I kept it respectful with every hood, every set. And when Dog gave me that deal, first hood I went to was my so-called enemy hood, the Pyrus in Pomona. And got their coldest rappers, Northside Nuisance and PJ North. Brought them in. Of course, you know how the youngsters is. But P, they made hits along with all the Crips from Pomona, P. I ain't heard no music like that since.
It definitely put some stuff together. You know, we had Battle Cat on probably a few months ago.
Yes, sir.
And we talked about like the significance of banging on wax. It's a trip how music could bring everybody together, dog.
Hey, man, look, Battle Cat, my brother, right? I had just bought me a pair of Stacy's, right? I'm taking Cocaine to go meet Battle Cat because he was finna do a hook for one of our Latino brothers, right? I walked in, right? Battle Cat said, Pimpin, you stay on point. I stumped my foot down, said, like my motherfucker Stacey Adams. Cocaine said, ooh, shit. Stay on point like Stacey Adams. The Mexican didn't buy the hook, right? Got back to Snoop Dogg house in Claremont. 2 weeks later, he had me and Cocaine on probably, I think it was Channel 11 with 13 white women following us around. Stay on point like Stacey Adams. That song was born from my shoes, P and Battle Cat.
That's crazy.
That's how that song became that.
Yeah, because that was one of them songs.
That Battle Cat did that, P. He did that, P. That's my brother, man. Man, Lord, he's a blessing. For so many different reasons, P.
Yeah, and you know, And I'm glad that's why I wanted to have you on, because you on clarifying a lot of stuff, man, because see, pimps get a bad name sometimes, man, because of all the shit that these other cats is out here doing, like they out here snatching the little girls and stuff, man. They, misleading the little baby girls and stuff like that. And I said, no, man, everybody ain't getting down like that.
As soon as I hear about it, I go live. Pete, check my Instagram right now. The last girl they did that to, she was found in 24 hours from me doing a post, P. Somebody said, I got you. And she was back home, P. If I hear about it and I can reach out and talk to them, I'm going to do that, P. Because they know that you ain't going to move, They try to bend the rules and break the rules. You can't change the rules. The game never changed, only the players, P. That bitch, that hoe, that bitch-ass nigga, that trick, they all going to change. But I'm telling you what's not. The game is going to remain the same, P. Mm-hmm. You can bend the rules, but you can't break them. And that's breaking the rules, P. Them dudes, they're not pimps. I'm telling you, P. They are child molesters, kidnappers. Mm-hmm. They are who they are, P.
Mm-hmm. For real. Because I kill one of them.
Man, I'm having their heads, P. All I got is daughters. I got 7 daughters and 2 sons, P. You hear me? It's women, nothing but women in my life, so my thoughts are a little bit different. Sugar Freeze is just like mine, P. Just what I'm telling y'all with this aggression. Mm-hmm. He lived like that, P.
Sugar Free didn't like that shit. We was talking about that one time, man. We was up in Oregon. He was talking about that. He was like, man, they fucking with the little girls. He wasn't with that shit.
P. Hey, P. That was a no-no. Them niggas came to Pomona, nigga. It was problems. Because we was gangsters first, P.